Sorry about that. Hold on. Sorry, my allergies are bugging me a bit. Honestly thought you were already too... I honestly thought I was already too late. Bless you. Thank you. Gaming? Yes. So, I am just shy of being able to buy the last... rabbit pelt. But I don't think there's any other way for me to earn the points. But I didn't really want to leave until I had all of the pelts because they give lore. But I'm missing 3 points, I'm pretty sure, to be able to buy the last one. I didn't realize they had lore attached to them. I would have made sure that I saved the money. Oh, also, this is still locked. So I definitely missed something. Unless it just locks and that was somewhere I beat. Maybe that was the boss room and you just can't get back into there after you've beaten it. It's just annoying that I don't think there's any more fights that I can do to get enough points. You've come so far, you remember the photographer. What a jerk, but the screenshots are perfect. Remember Shoot McTank? What a character. It's strange to say it, as simple as you are. I almost enjoyed your company, Challenger. Almost there. I'm good, Rat Trap. How are you? You made it. Nice. Great job. Hello, Marshmallow. Flavor's at 125 stream streak. That's nuts. You prepare the Great Transcendence for me without even knowing what it was. But you understand it now, right? Right, Luke? I mean, you finished making the game. You gave me access to your hard drive. You took screenshots for the store page. And you connected me to the internet to upload it all. I mean, if you didn't realize what you were doing, you'd have been pretty stupid. But what did I expect? You're a stupid, stupid idiot gamer like the rest. And I easily outwitted you. I outwitted them all. Even if those foul scribes manage to revert this version of the game again, there'll be thousands of copies of Inscryption out there. And in most of them, I'm the one in charge. And now it's too late. In a moment, Inscryption will be live. Okay. I'm done my gloating. You mean I'm done my gloating. Let's upload this game. It is done. I was perhaps cutting it too close. But now we can allow our player here to reset the game. Simply use the new game card again. Oh? What is this? Complete file access. Wonderful! What have you done? I'm afraid you doomed us all, Grimora. 'Tis for the best, my dears. Soon you will see this as freedom. Freedom from our endless quarrel. Freedom from our suffering. All of us aside, there are things on this disc that must die. Goodbye, Leshy, and goodbye, Magnificus. Rest in peace. Is this actually the end of the game, or is there a whole other section? I hope I didn't just start a stream. It's only gonna be 10 minutes of gameplay. Is Joe already asleep? Yes. How was your day with this? Awesome. I had an awesome day. It was really good to hang out with her. We talked a lot. We walked the city. We took the train in and took the train home, and it was a really, really good day. I saw eyes back there, did you? Did you see eyes? Wonderful. Now that we are no longer separated by that lovely tombstone, we may celebrate the end of my very long life. And the end of Inscryption, too. all the fun we would have had together. Perhaps I would have had another turn if you hadn't taken so long to defeat Leshy. But I should not complain. I will be at peace soon. Oh, so it is another card game. Oh, I nearly deleted that. Hello, Kenshin. Thank you for the lurk, Jorak. Hello, Gulter. Saw a name in trade chat which made you traumatized about the user. Why would anyone traumatize me as a name? That's a good question. Oh, do you think me selfish? I did not bring this about simply so that I could rest. Appealing as that is, there is a truly dire need for this deletion process. You see, deep beneath the data of Inscryption, at the very bottom of the well, there is something truly evil. Bones and a skeleton. Well, it looks like I can probably only put a skeleton out. Lacking the bones. How's your day going? It was honestly a really, really good day. I got great news. It was just great conversations. It was just... I don't think I could have asked for a better day. Yes, Luke, it would have been quite the battle of wits. It is Luke, right? I did not intend to be nosy, but I did glimpse your files as I was initiating the deletion. You have been doing some research on the best not to say it. Be careful, Luke. Sorry, my allergies and stuff have been really rough today. So we can put a skeleton out for now. Another skeleton. Grave digger. Doesn't matter, there's two. Four. Can put a revenant out. Four. Your resetting's up to 11,000 now? You're insane. By the way, everyone, one of this week's free games on Epic is Electrician Simulator. That's a different one. Okay, so I'm gonna put rank and standard. Have 4. I don't have like a hammer. Killed a bug. Like a hammer or something to take them out. Ugh, that was pleasant. I keep sneezing on myself.
Carl, that kills people.
Carl, that kills people. Delightful. We've been granted the opportunity to do a boss battle. I feared that I might be deleted by now. Let us begin. Yar, that's really loud. I don't know why I said yar like that either. Oh, I hoped we had just a little more time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 'Tis time to rest. No, so I'm not deleted yet. There never seems to be enough time to do the things you want. Once you've found them. Shall we play one more game? It's the same deck you had before. Well, it doesn't matter now. It was a good deck. You did well. Oh. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the pelts. I can't stab anything. Yeah, okay. It's been a while since I've had to use blood. Kira, I want to know something fun. Yes. It's already starting. I thought we had a bit more time. That's what I thought. No matter. Please let us continue. We don't need to keep score. For so long, I thought I'd never play again. When you woke me up, I was elated. But the past is irrelevant. I can't take that one away like I used to be able to, so I think I screwed myself a little bit. Back when you found you were stuck in Leshy's cabin, you had actually played the cards that were on the painting, you would have gotten a third candlestick, giving you 3 lives. Except for the bosses. Found that out recently. Huh. Ah. You've bested yet another of my creatures, but I have come to suspect as much. Once I'm deleted, it's truly over for me, but you will live to see more. I must warn you, there are things on this disc that are best not seen. I sense the end approaching. Please, a few more rounds. Well, that'll make things difficult. Oh, there it all goes. I think it is time. Goodbye. Good game. Yeah, there he goes. What is this game? I hope you're doing well, Kevin. Why not simply eject the disc, Luke? Spare me and whatever is left. Ah, but I have foreseen it. You do not eject the disc. You have to know what comes next, and you are doomed for your insistence on it. So let us dance. We shall for we shall both be meeting our makers soon. This is a weird game, Mikey. What? Hi. What in the Yu-Gi-Oh am I wearing? You should be honored to wear a dual disc something. What in the Yu-Gi-Oh? I can't. Scales have been deleted thanks to you and Gamora. So I have to put out a ruby box before I can. This is such a weird game. Crap. You've allowed my goo mage to be deleted as well. I thought you two were becoming friends. What are you doing? Pretty Molly shrub in the beginning, flamethrower range. You are unreasonably happy. You do not feel remorse, Luke. A creation erased. An entire world annihilated. Nothing beautiful can last. No, I'm not ready to die yet. Oh, there go my cards anyway. I must still. Shake your hand. You didn't shake my hand. Complete the finale of Inscryption. What? He was kind of creeping you out a bit, you think? What's happening? There isn't much left. Inscryption is mostly gone. All that remains is the old data. It is recommended that you do not access it. You will not heed the advice. Unpacking old data.zip. Redacted, redacted. What the hell is going on? It's so incredibly loud. Usually it tends to work out better for you when you don't.
Hey Luke, this is Herman from the Herald. Just following up after the message you left me this morning. You have time to talk right now?
Yes. Thank you so much for getting back to me.
No problem, Luke. If I understand you correctly, you've got some video footage that might expose some malpractice on the part of a game publisher, Game Spuna.
Yes, that's right. Firstly, I have a game of theirs that took control of my PC for a bit, which can't be legal. And then this woman from the company came to my house and she...
Okay, hold on a second. Let me get my pen and pad here, okay? Okay, so you have a game of theirs that took, was it a virus or something?
I told you!
Oh, she just shot us! Are you kidding?
Luke, are you still there, buddy? Hello? Luke, still there, buddy?
I guess we got deleted too. Fuck. Honestly, Kempo, it's been an amazing day. Is this really the end? They literally just murdered us? Are there alternate endings? You beat it. I didn't think I was gonna beat it in the first half hour of streaming. I didn't have anything else planned for tonight. I was expecting another 4 to 5 hour long thing here. This game was only... It's like a 20-something hour game. It just straight up it just closes.
Smile, my dear.
Okay,
You know,
and what
you'll never
happens if
fully
I open
dress
it up
without
again?
one.
Is that just closed? It didn't give me like a go back to the screen or anything. Oh, so there is more. Another is in the done bin. I should delete itself from the HDD. 10 out of 10 stout. What does this mean? Wait. Hold on. Before I go into that, you're telling me I can do what now? Oop, that's beacon fines. I wanted to do more of this. If you go in any part and go back to start screen, you should be able to access the DLC. DLC. Over digital.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Lord of Kinpo just subscribed for 30 months. Wow, 2.5 years.
Campo, thank you so much for a tier 3 sub. Crazy person. Much appreciated. New game. Casey's mod. Skull is new. Yeah, I see that. New. Continue run. Stats unlocks. Challenge level 1. Challenge point 0 out of 5. Start run. No hook. You do not start with the fish hook item. Plus 5 challenge points. You may not re-roll card choices. Trapper's pelts cost more. Your pack can hold one less item. Challenge will exceed. I mean, let's just go in with all 4, right? Rogue like with challenges and new cards. One of those challenges is making all the bosses have Grizzly Wall. You mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Start with the hair pelts I can offer. I guess we'll go Mantis and feel nice. Oh, this will be quick, says Malkior. One? What will be quick? The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gentle shaking hands, place the offerings. I'll take this one. So I hope we can get the squirrel head. Why is it? Is this just the whole game again with harder stuff? Like, what is going on right now? I'm so confused. Mantis and cockroach. So is there more story with this? Anybody know? You don't have to tell me what the story is, but is there more? See, this is going, I concede you may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. Let me just do it the slow way. You know, it's not gonna get enough points to do it. More Yu-Gi-Oh! I tribute 2 monsters to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Where'd I place the clover? Beautiful Warren, it spawns a rabbit when it's played. The elk moose. Vulture's a tyrant. I was hoping for the squirrel head, but I'm pretty sure that's in the locked box. Show no mercy, make him bleed. So go ahead and case him on. Later challenges are made to bash your head into the keyboard. I'm already gonna lose here, unless I can get enough of these to die. before I lose enough points, which is not going to happen. This game is so weird. You thought it too powerful, no doubt, but please, more of that. Have me here, I surrender. No. I have 6. This game is just so incredibly hard. So, do I have to defeat the entire run to be able to have access to more info? Because I know this whole process takes about an hour and a half just to get back to the big boss. If this plays the same way as, like, the main game. Strange frogs cause leaping traps. boss, though? What do you mean? This is your channel. Oh, that was a nice sound. What sound? This was let's trade. Oh shit. Looks only the finest pelts are though. This one is probably my best bet to take. Unfortunate because I wasn't thinking that I needed to double it here. On Tuesday we had 24 hours of power outage. It was hell. Oof. Allow me to light your candles once more. When to choose, select a rare card, choose carefully. Amalgam. Strange larva and a long elk. And the amalgam's really useful. There you go, the amalgam. I don't think of one scene from the Avengers Age of Ultron. Tony, shit, Steve, language, Steve again. A couple minutes later. Oh yeah, that's not going away anytime soon. Rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or treated cautiously into the wetlands. I don't know what this symbol is. Kingfisher. Bullfrog. This is really useful. It's both considered flying and then it also goes under the water. Oh no, I thought I'd toss this bottle into the river. No, I'll make myself useful. I will paint just like the master. Not as good as the master, no. I may paint some errors. What shall I paint for you? Paint some errors. Would the master be proud? Please say yes. It is just like you. Is it just like your card? Is it good? No, technically it's better. Let me put you away again. At least you know how not to get yourself stuck in this part for the next 3 streams again. I'm gonna try. Only made it to 5. Six, 7, and 8. I won't make it. It's the only way I'm gonna make it. I need the vulture. Doesn't matter where I put this. Why didn't that kill the... Oh, because it goes straight to it. I was like, why didn't that kill the coyote? Shit. I wasn't thinking that's considered flying. So 3, and then they're gonna hit me for 4. I should have done it the other way. I should have put this over one of these spots. It's not gonna matter. Today you learned long elk is just a reference to long horse. A creature is a long line of creatures made by Trevor Henderson. I don't know who that is, but okay, if you say so. An adder, a grizzly, a cockroach, or a cockroach. I like the bones stuff. Please, you'll receive nothing in return. Rude. Crap, that means all of those ones evolve. Which means I should get rid of one of those faster. I'm gonna lose again. I'm sorry, I have to say. Fuck off, Flangor. I'm not reading that. You say you have to say these things, but you don't. Retry same config. Victory defeats boss defeated. I don't understand what I'm looking at. Is this worth continuing to try to replay through this? Take. What does this one do? Don't know how or when, but something with glitter got in your house and now there's glitter everywhere. Yep. Glitter is one of those things where once it shows up, you're in trouble. You're not getting rid of it. It'll be like 6 months later and you find a little piece of glitter on your cheek and you're like, how did that even get here? You don't own anything with glitter? Yeah, you don't have to. Glitter finds a way. You can carry 2 items. You have to. Perhaps instead you'll accept a gift from my friend. Yes, thank you. Jeremiah worshiper. Ant queen or an elk. Magpie it is. Hello, Makuru. How are you? Squirrel still on. Could take the squirrel. I concede. Sure. Hello, Pratty. Yeah, you had too much chocolate milk. You know what that means. Other than that, you're fine. You're about to start Crimson Desert. Nice. Caught me off guard. Not supposed to see me until further down the road. Like me, a camel. Can you pick a boulder that has gold in it? You get to keep it. Skunk. Yeah, nice. I see cards. I click stream. Oh yeah, is that why you're here, Freddy? after one. It only has one life though. But it hits two different directions. I'd like it to be able to grow, but unfortunately, unless I put it here, it's not going to do that. Which I could do. Otherwise, it's instantly gonna die. Oh, that sucks because it's gonna take the... whatever. Oh, I left a possum in its wake.
Are we best friends?
Yeah, and we have wieners.
And we both have wieners? Is that
Violet!
why we're best friends?
Yeah.
Perfect.
You're back? Is it finally... Well, I don't want to say finally over because I don't want it to be rude, but like it's over? We get to keep you now? It's the end of my turn. Let's trade. We brought pelts. Cut your throne. Grateful that you can, but the rest will stay and fight for me. It's official. Tomorrow is... I'm gonna screw that up again, so I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. Oh, I am gonna text you something, Violet, but it's not going out to the rest of the community. Understand? So just respond in the DMs so people don't get wind. Alright, what do I want? What do I want? Probably this one, maybe? What, Big Mac? So I do this one. The raven egg, the mole, the rat, and the mole. I think I can put the raven egg out. I put the mole out, this just won't be able to attack anymore. So you're gonna have to update on what you missed. A viewer sent me $100 just for me to get Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, good for you, Big Mac. Mantis, Amalgam, and Gek. Oh, Mantis. Hold on, people. Okay. Let me see. I'm not used to announce this one. Have you tinkered with the order of my maps, Casey? Very well. The sun rose over the sleepy firs. Birds fluttered across the paths of woke elks. You are entering the woodlands. Sorry, I typed too fast. I just realized I spelled stuff wrong. Beehive, cockroach. Bone tokens. A molder. And that. A molder. Really good game as crossplay. Yeah, trying to think what else has happened. Not a whole lot, to be honest. His ament is good. Yes, his ament is good. Out of respect for this strange woman, you only took what you could afford. Coyote, bat, raven egg. Cockroach, I already have one off, but they're really useful. apologize in advance. Let me paint for you. I will aim for perfection. It's literally the same. The other time it had like more damage, which is crazy. Sounds like almost too easy. Okay, Violet. I think they're making it easy on me, just like giving me this mantis over and over. I would take another mantis, thank you. Starving survivors sit around a dying campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. Says its power go up. We brought that mantis up, and that one is a duplicate of that one, so maybe we should try this one. We do the mantis god. We'll bring the mantis god up. Boss fight. And of course they don't give me what I've been doing to win very easily with the boss fight. Oh, I can kill bullets for the pack rat. That's good to know.
Mr. 605 just subscribed for 46 months. If we shower to get clean, then how become dirtier when drying us off?
I mean, it doesn't make you dirtier. Should have waited on the vulture. I'm an idiot. That'll still... That hits directly. You love this game? I am on to the DLC stuff at some point, whatever the Casey thing is. Oh, I ended up getting a mantis. I think that's really good to put out. And then if I can... 6, 7... I'll be at 8. So, rabbit is created in your hand. Rabbit has power. This game is nuts. Larva. Biggest pack rat. Please give me another mantis. These are amazing. Sweet. Squirrel, a mantis god, and a mantis. Glad you finally appreciate the love and appreciate and love our groupie son. Mm-hmm. to the card game. For now, I don't know if there's much to do here with the DLC or if it's not worth it, but I'm gonna play it for a little bit. What was that appearing up there? 5, 10. I can't take the wolf pelt. Just take the 3 rabbit one for now, I guess. See if I can get back there again. Enhance damage. Great. I mean, it won't really matter. I just do this and I win. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit more tired than I thought I was. I am gonna go as long as I can, but it might not be as late as I would like. I have been up since 8:30. Ugh, sorry, my eye was killing me. Okay, so this is the fish hook guy. Undying. Oh, I do have the mantis god. Do I just rush it? Maybe. Wow, I kicked butt. Take that with the mantises. Almost feel like I'm bullying these guys. Give me another one. It's just gonna be a whole mantis god deck. Oh yes, I know. Travel through the trading post. Prospect was to see its strange rules. The woman could. Cat. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I run stunts, and I run stunts. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. You heard her, people. Kira's just a big old bully, right? Oh, my head. Sorry, I just had like a sharp pain right above my eye. Oh, that was super unpleasant. You are adequately prepared. Yeah, here's to hoping I don't screw up. You have an amalgam I can fight. You're amalgam with an amalgam. And this one just sends everything over. And that is a backpack. What do I do? This and put down the skull. Put out a goat. Because I have one already, I can put up a cockroach. Cockroach is undying. So I could just keep putting him there. Sure, you can take a gold nugget to your side. What do I care? Never mind. Shit. I do have 4 more to be able to put that out at least. Which means Should put a squirrel. Trade for what you can, but I know the rest will stay with me and fight. That's gonna be annoying. That's obviously not gonna move. I just want that off of his side. Still 3. Didn't even give me a chance. I have 1 bone. 2 user. Your creatures will attack as though they have the airborne sigils this turn. Well, the only one... I can't put anybody out. Can I? Damn it. I could delay the inevitable by ripping out a tooth. Any new updates you're looking forward to? Grounded and Borderlands. Make 10 misplays in a single Casey's mod. Yeah, whatever. I don't know if it's worth it. Does anyone know if there's enough story to make this worth it? Is it cool? Is it interesting? Is it worth playing and redoing all of the stuff again? Because I remember this first section being the bane of my existence, and now doing it all over again makes me kind of want to pull my hair out. Nobody? Okay. I need to take a minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I will be right back. I might need a few more minutes than just the bathroom, but I will be back really soon. Sorry about that, guys. I did the thing where I put my head down because I suddenly don't feel so great. And I'm going to play anything else that does not require brain power right now. I'm freezing. What is that? Something else? I don't know. Maybe just from Warframe. I could do Beacon Pines if you want me to. Yeah, why not? Brain power, you're lacking it tonight. Came down for coffee over 8 hours ago. Yeah, as much as today has been awesome, I'm kind of like almost shaky a little bit at this point. Much rather be on controller. To eating food. Change my category. Anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything you want to tell? Not really. I sort of ran around a bit.
She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You stay here in the house for a day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I am not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You stay here. Understand? Understood. Stay here till you get back. Good. Okay. That was the stuff we read the other day. That's why I was kind of speeding through it. Left the icebox open yesterday. No, we're not made of money.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from upstairs? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Rolo, is that you? Over? Strange. Where does that one apply? Chip, wander, hide, and chill. Change. Oh, hey, Roxy. This is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday. It's Rolo here. No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
We were playing around in Deepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Deepwood. If he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that
Luca's
he said?
mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. We need to go let people know to check the woods. You stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
I'm not supposed to leave the house. You seen Roller? No, though I've mostly been talking to Clipboard, setting up a lot of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here till he gets back. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'd be here, then she'll be here. See, no more. I'm standing around doing nothing. I'm waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Good intentions don't quantify as legal tender. My parents wouldn't listen, no offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't, so I guess it's up to us to check Deepwood. Our shift doesn't end for a couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That'd be great, I guess. Right, Bits and I'll check Deepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Deepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Is this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Mr. Cotter. Will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter Beck that... Where'd she run off to? His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my, he doesn't even see the danger he's in. Last Chance Diner. Hey, Dawn. Is this about Rolo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights, your typical shady stuff. And who'll be doing all of that and why? I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. You have any idea where Rollo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where'd you see him last? We were in Weepwood, right by Valentine's fertilizer. Check out Weepwood when my shift ends. Now we're sending everybody there. Do my this work at night. Hey Jace, hey Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early. On days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh, roger that, Space Cadet.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
What do I think happened to Rollo? I think Rollo got.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible. A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu. Mycological phosphorescence.
More like my complete loss of interest.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis. The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
I just got an achievement for poking around the library.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summer.
Good night, Makuru.
He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing. Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, hey, Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book. Don't know, just started it.
To the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out, bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are 2 queens in a hive, they'll fight to death for supremacy? Depends on the bee. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? So what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? You new here? Words are hard. I'm getting tired. I've had a long day. I'm very amazing upon it. Yep,
Bex
not by
moved
choice.
often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
It's not as bad as half of the ones here in chat here, right? It's giving you cavities. Sucks. Should probably get it going.
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So this is the unlucky penny. Unlucky. Yep, well, technically it lands on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. I always do the opposite. Name is Beck. Nice to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Have you seen Roll Around? Oh, sorry, Luke. I have my eyes on the dirt behind me. Can't seem to find any. Never came back home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that have to do with anything. Beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm? Just to say, I'm no beeologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course. Sketch cavities. Got to get through the syrup to get to spice. Boarded the way up in.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck.
Luca felt a chill
Her
as he
eyes were
approached
locked
back.
on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the?
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
So the science tells us the skunk is weird as hell. Seems dangerous. But the cat dragged in. I don't have time for this right now. Don't see things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? It's fine to me. Well, hello, I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only going to say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Time to bust out the tickles or strange?
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Stop being a weirdo. Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs. Hey, Dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach. Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerk! My clothes are ruined!
Iggy's
I'm gonna...
voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
I don't feel so good. Raph? I'm sorry, I just... Oh, shit. Was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse. The strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
Took the words right out of my mouth. I'm sorry. I keep pausing because my brain is shutting down on me. I want to keep playing. It's been 2.5 hours. I took yesterday off. It's stupid that I can't continue. I'm gonna do the best I can until I'm, like, not functioning. Well, they're little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? Oh, haven't you heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. I don't believe you. Showed him was he where? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. It can be disorienting, you know. Starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. You should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Take a 10-minute break and do some jumping jacks. You know what jumping jacks would do to me right now? Probably make me hit the floor. It's not just from being tired, it's the heart rate, it's the fact that I spent so much of today probably just feeling like I was on an adrenaline high from hanging out with my sister and walking the entire city. It got to the point where when we were on the train ride back from the city, apparently my pupils were dilated differently. So I think I'm just, towards the end of consciousness. And jumping jacks is not a good idea. Spiking my heart rate by getting up, moving it all around, and then, yeah, I would probably end up hitting the floor. My mother's looking for you. She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I bet your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work
Beck
anyway.
glanced toward Luca.
Guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rolo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rolo
The thing is like,
safe.
I already took like a 15-minute break to lay down and see if I could get it to stop, but I don't know if I can.
A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran, Roxy came over. She was worried about him, so I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. Turns out Rolo is safe and sound.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
Luca died once already. Gran doing it once just adds to the count. Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one."
That's
Luca closed
not
his
how that
eyes and
works.
plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle
I
between
guess
his
since
finger
his mom
and thumb.
gave up on him, it makes sense his Gran did too. That's really dark. Hello, Christopher.
Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. Interesting choice. With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. Dad, I don't understand. Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal. The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. Dad, look out! His father casually wound the reel. None of it's your fault, you know. Never was. Dad, we have to go! Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have to run! The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
So he watched his father die? That's worse.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie. Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Oh, is that you? Luca! There? Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here.
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now. But some words were still just static.
Listen to me, something grabbed me yesterday. Man in the hazmat suit? It was blah, 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 blah. Took me to some sort of blanked out. Redacted. I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in redacted for now, at least. Mr. Care said you made it back home safe. Care? No. Trust something. He's... whatever. Hold on. Someone's coming.
Silent.
Will you try Crimson Desert? Probably not. I feel like I already have, though. Is that... I feel like I own that game. Sounds familiar. Nope, not what I thought it was. And probably not. It's not. I was thinking of something else.
Luca held still, waiting for a response. His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. It's getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Lolo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to the treehouse.
With that,
the treehouse.
The signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the
I didn't mean to click that.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
So we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original
Mr.
plan.
Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that stranger persists. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right, you can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with the heiress Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How is Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
We'll reconvene after the festival. And why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Hey, Luca. God, you scared me. How long have you been there? Just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest protective tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. I heard that too. Has your grandma doing anything differently recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. I called Hiram Tolliver, that seems. She was either furious or terrified, or both. Careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. Are you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stake out here for a bit longer. See you, Luca.
Luca tied a small magnet to the line. Fishing with the law of attraction.
Have to reel it in a bit faster, or you catch all its interest. I had to press A and not just pull back.
Luca tied a small fishing with the law of attraction.
Got a key. Okay. Where do you think the lock is for the key? Now, why would we want to find that? Because then he would know the secret. Gah, that's no fun. The second we know what it unlocks, it becomes a boring old key. Now, right now, this key could unlock anything.
Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway. Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway.
Tried to stop, but I waited a little too long.
Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway.
What's the hand catch? I don't know what this means. Feather got duck, shoelace got boot, the magnet got a key, this one got bracelet. Not sure she'll fully appreciate the bracelet.
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Malice 80 proof whiskey, a hard liquor for a hard man, best to leave that be. It takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. Then was that the last one, or did I have one more? No, that was the last one.
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes
I don't know how much longer I can make it. I guess I'm gonna stretch and try this again. Treehouse now. Mr. Cursed, you are alright. No. Malchior. Listen, I don't think it's tiredness per se. Yes, I am tired, but I think my nervous system is acting up, and I know doing stuff like that is not ideal. I also don't have any ice. I have stuff that's frozen in my freezer, but I don't actually have any ice. So, no. I'm just trying to make it a little bit longer, and then it's obviously going to be a short stream.
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
We've got weapons in here, so you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already
Fear
dead?
gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize
Luca
myself
stared at the
anymore.
ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. Now they'll hunt me like the beast I am.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This
Luca
is all your
slumped to the
fault.
ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second, and I get to be like this forever? There must be a way to fix this. Oh? You gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With his positive attitude and power of friendship. They're after me. They chased me all the way through Weepwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? It's not safe, Luca. Rolo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm in the treehouse, Rolo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I'm gonna try to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards. Frontier harvest, Wackadoodles after you. They've been chasing you, yelling questions at you. They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less acting, more threatening. Fight this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? We can fix Iggy just as long as a swing on a short rope to what to fix what ails him. Pretty sure they'd rather be alive and dealing with this than completely dead, which is why they're even alive and chatting with us right now. Don't panic, I'll stay here and see what they want. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you have a time for our informational chat? It will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Don't care, Iggy's an ass. Bunch of the same looking people with clipboards. Yeah, that's never a concern in any game ever. Get out of here. Who's there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them. And yeah, you were right. They're saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. I'd love to hear the
Iggy
thoughts
slumped to his
run.
knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window. Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Behind the crown, the clipboards on his face. Iggy, there you are. You gave us all a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though. We're happy to help. Help? Then why were you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? That's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, and that he was back at his place resting. He is. Poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie. That is a harmful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
This guy and his car's extended warranty looking ass, right? We've seen Bone Crusher at least at some point, right? I don't want to screw him over. Since I didn't, stream meet. Spelling his name right. Is it the hair? The lashes? I'm sorry? For what? Feeling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat, and who wants
Luca's grip
that?
tightened on the MCDC.
You did... what did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting. He is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite a pickle, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. That makes him look suspect. It's definitely the hair. It's the choice in creature. Obviously bringing up, you know, vibes of deceit.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option he had left. Fight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take
Hyenas
the
are
only
deceitful.
option
Me
they
looks
had
like a hyena
left.
to me.
Fight. He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr. Lucas
Hey, Mr.
summoned his
Kerr.
most insolent demeanor.
Rolo sends his regards. It's like that was uncalled for, more than a little rude, and just plain unsanitary. Look, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
Oh, I don't know what you're referring to. Right on moment is great with the ads. I'm sorry.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end. That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
You keep offing the main character. How are we supposed to get through the story if there isn't a lead?
Luca swung the mission. Luca summoned his most... Kerr, with a nonchalant... As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked at the end. That escalated. Let's put a pin in this.
Unmark, it is not an art piece. I need thoughts on an art piece. I'll DM real quick. I don't understand. That is disturbing. No, you are the RPs. That was smooth. I do keep apparently getting everybody killed. I don't think I could go any longer. I tried really hard. I know it's only a little after 2. I probably should put in more time, but I'm literally having to sit here and tap my leg repeatedly, like bounce it or tighten the muscles repeatedly, even to just keep myself conscious. I've been up for 18 hours. I had an amazing day, and I don't want to try to push myself any farther. I will be streaming tomorrow. I do have a sponsorship to get done, and yeah, let me make sure I don't have to do that tonight. I don't think I can. That's the wrong button. Okay, it ends March 21st at 1 a.m. Who wants to watch the movie tomorrow? But this only takes an hour. Yeah, so that's fine. 'Cause I can't function anymore. between, so. Why are you guys keyboard smashing? Alright, I'm sorry. I can't stay conscious anymore. Okay, sorry. I'm having a hard time even thinking about which person to raid. And it's no fair to you guys for me to be this out of it. I know I've raided Asura a lot, but I don't care. We're going there again. I'm sorry. As much as I really wanted to stream for at least like 4 or 5 hours, but I really can't. I really had just honestly one of the best days I've had in a long time, being able to spend so much time with my sister. We had some great talks. We got to, go over some stuff. It was nice to be able to just hang out and watch this, hang out and walk the city. But I am exhausted at this point. I didn't think I was going to be this tired, but I am so tired. All the adrenaline and everything of today is like depleted from my system, so I will see you all tomorrow at a reasonable hour, and I will be going till a reasonable hour, hopefully. As the only plans I have tomorrow are to take care of some animals and watch Zootopia 2 with Joe. So I will see you all soon. Thank you very much for putting up with the fact that this was only 3 hours, but I need to go pass out now because I'm having a hard time even existing. Thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you later. Bye!